Welcome back to Spread Your Music to the World here on Tap Detroit, 5 to 7 p.m. every Wednesdays with DJ DosLopez. Today we have the science fair.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Sweet. How are you guys doing today?
Great.
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
Stay warm.
Yeah,
Best
trying
as possible.
I know it's so cold. It sucks. I don't like the cold, personally. I know, I say that every time, everywhere, even like when I'm not in Detroit, I'll still be like, it's so cold in the D.
Somebody tell you that?
No, I'll say it.
You would just
Yeah.
say that?
Yeah. But, you know.
Eventually.
That's funny. So what kind of music do you guys do?
It's like dance rock, I guess you could call it. I mean, we have a lot of different influences. Like when we first started the band, it was a lot more just kind of like stripped down, like kind of soulful rock kind of thing. But we've been through all kinds of different iterations of whatever. So I mean, we have a pretty eclectic style, I guess. And I think that's what people usually say. They're like, "Oh wow, yeah, you guys have a different sound, and there's a lot of different things going on."
That's good. That's good. It's always have to have a different sound, you know?
Yeah, I mean, mostly we just want to like get people moving and make people dance. But at the same time, like we definitely have like a heavier side to it. That, you know, if we need to bring it, we can bring it a little bit.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. So when did you guys first start, like, or, you know, created your band or, you know, stuff like that?
Yeah, so I've been playing music for a while. Jay's been playing music for a while, but originally me and the bass player, the other Chris, we started playing back in college, and we were messing around in this other band, and then that kind of fell apart, and then we were like, oh, we'll just keep going and see where this leads. And eventually we started making some music that we wanted to put a full band together. So we had another drummer before Jay, but you know, he ended up taking over. And so it's been a few years, and we've been doing this for a little while.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So, like, what drove you to, you know, become that musician that you are today? Like, what was your reason?
I just wanted to be good. My influences, I was always around great musicians. My father, who, you know, is a really, really great guitarist. He was always playing around the city. Very renowned musician. From a young age, just put me around good people, especially when he knew that I wanted to pick up the drumsticks. So he made it his job to make sure that I was exposed to good people. So once I really got serious into it, and when I really got with these guys, it was just a matter of, you know, just picking up the ball, you know, and just really going with it, wanting to be always on top of my game no matter what.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yes.
Yeah, and like, I mean, for me, I've been playing guitar for a long time. Not that that makes me that much better or anything, but just like from an early age, I always wanted to play music in a band, and then just being able to actually do that with guys that I like, you know, is really cool.
It's good to do it with people you like.
Yeah, and like playing with these guys, it makes me want to be better. You know, I think we all kind of make each other better. So that's cool.
That's cool. Do you guys ever like collaborate with other groups or people?
We have a little bit, but I mean, for the most part, I think we collaborate with each other. But you know, we've had a couple other people come and sit in with us and play with us. Shout out to Bobby Mullins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much. But we used to have a practice space over here at the Russell, and we also we have a practice space now over at the Recycle Center, and there's a whole bunch of other bands over there, and it's really cool just to at least be around those bands and see what they're doing, and you know, see all the different kind of stuff that's happening around the city.
That's pretty cool. So you guys are the science fair. How'd you guys end up coming up with that name?
So the story goes, when Chris was in high school, he was in marching band, and I guess the band director used to always say, like, you guys, let's not turn this into a science fair, like in the way of like everything has to be way harder than it needs to be. And then, so we found that happening in our lives a lot. Like, why does this need to be so complicated all the time? Like, why does everything have to turn into a science fair? So we're like, well, that makes perfect sense for our band. And it has a kind of a secondary meaning too, in that a lot of the stuff we do, we just kind of like jam on something and something comes up and it's like an experiment. It's like you keep playing and you get interesting results from it. So
That's
there's kind of two meanings to it.
That's awesome. Did you guys ever participate in science fairs?
I did, yeah. I was pretty mediocre. I never won anything.
I did one time when I was like in second grade. I did, the good old beginning with cotton ball.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then it grows.
Yeah.
And that was my science project.
There you go. My thing was writing, so never got there.
Excuse me. That's funny. That's cool though. Where do you guys usually play? Or where do you play right now?
Yeah, we play all over the place, really. I mean, we won't really turn anything down, I guess, unless it's like a really terrible venue on a Wednesday night or something. But a couple places we like to play, like Magic Bag is really nice. Like Magic Stick is nice. New Dodge is a cool spot. We were over at the Loving Touch not too long ago, and that was a really, really nice venue. Like from a performance side, that's probably the nicest place we played. Like the sound is awesome, and
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. You guys should check out Old Miami.
Yeah, we
were
did.
supposed to be there one day.
Yeah, there was this guy who was. These guys were going to be managing us, and they were like, "Yeah, we're going to start with this show at the Old Miami," and we're all like ready for it. And then like literally 2 days before the show, the guy emailed us like, "Why are you guys talking about this show at the Old Miami?" We're like, "'Cause you booked us a show." He's like, "No, I didn't."
What?
So that was the last that we worked with him, because that was super weird. But
yeah, that's interesting. That's funny. Do you guys have any upcoming shows?
As a matter of fact, we do. We're going to be playing at the Magic Stick on Sunday night, November 5th, and we're opening up for Modern English.
Yeah.
You may remember them from the 80s, or maybe not, because you probably weren't born yet. I don't think we weren't born yet either, actually. But
nobody was born.
No disrespect to Modern English. Those guys are great.
That's funny. That's good. So you guys sent me some songs here. Ooh, so I got 3 of them.
Yeah.
Are they all part of the same album or CD
so this is unreleased music that's going to be coming out on our forthcoming as yet untitled album.
That new.
So,
really?
Yeah. So yeah,
Super new.
We've been working with Zach Ships out of Ferndale at RV Audio Labs, and he's done some really cool stuff for us. So we're excited to play this.
So what are your social media so everybody can find you?
So we're on the Facebook at Science Fair. We have a website, sciencefairmusic.com, or also you can go to Do You Know the Science Fair? Those will both take you to the same place.
That's cool. Do you know the Science Fair?
Yeah, that used to be our thing. We used to just ask people, "Do you know the Science Fair?" They'd be like, "What?" Like, yeah, that's the whole point. We also have a Twitter. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, clearly we. It's at the Science Fair.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. It was always just that simple.
Okay.
That's funny.
There's another band called. I think it's just Science Fair, and they're from like, I don't know, Pennsylvania, and this is really strange abstract music that's nothing like us, but if you go on iTunes you can also find their record, so don't confuse that with us, because it's not us.
Please.
That's funny. Do you guys have any shout outs you would like to give out?
I think we should give a shout out to our brothers that aren't here today.
Yep.
So that's Mr. Jim Walkup, the voice of the Science Fair, the other voice of the Science Fair. Chris Young, the bass player, the man, the myth, the legend. Jesus Chris.
Also, you ever seen him, you would know why you say that.
Yeah. No, it's not just a clever. Yeah. Cornelius Harris.
Yep.
He's our guy.
Alter Ego.
Yeah, Alter Ego Management. Yep. Thank you, Corn. Zach Ships. He's been producing this record, and he's done some really cool stuff for us.
Let's see.
Oh, here we go.
Well, let's see if we get real deep into it. Not too deep.
Okay.
Just people who've helped out, their support. All of our family, friends.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, appreciate all their love and support.
Yes.
Yep. So it wasn't that simple. It wasn't that hard.
And a happy birthday to Earl Orr.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Mr. Earl Orr.
Yeah.
That's good.
He was our first drummer.
Oh,
When
okay.
we were over here at the Russell, he was in that band. He slogged through it with us.
Yep. That's how I got connected to these guys, was through him. He's an older guy. He's a seasonal, guy. And, he's been mentoring me.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's good.
I started coming to their shows and a few of their practices, and I started learning their music. So one day I called him, just something totally unrelated. I called him just to borrow an old drum kit that he had at his house, and he said he sold it. I'm like, okay. And he said, oh yeah, and I didn't tell you I'm moving to North Carolina. Okay. So we just started talking about that, and then I mentioned the band. It's like, oh yeah, they're going to be looking for a new drummer. It's like, okay, well, tell them about me. Just kind of mention my name in there. Oh, I'm sure they probably will like that because they have a show coming up. Yeah, so
They have a show. And then you learn everything.
Fast then, right?
yeah, I was really thrown into the fire.
When it worked out, because he knew all the songs already, we're like, whoa, what? So that was cool. Yeah, I meant to say, we used to play at the Hard Rock all the time, and that was actually a really cool place downtown. We haven't been able to do a show there in a while, but we'd like to. It's a fun
You
place.
should definitely do it.
Yeah.
That'd be fun for all those people over there. But yeah, your music's pretty cool. I like it.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you do. How many years have you been in the band together? The science fair.
Too many. We've been the science fair in one form or the other for quite a few years, but it's only been like a year and a half that we've been like the four of us right now.
Oh, okay. It's good.
So we have some history in like the songs that we've written, but now the stuff that we're doing now is still pretty like fresh in our minds. It's, it's kind of exciting.
It's good, yeah. Well, thank you for coming out here to spread your music to the world.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Definitely. And you guys are gonna do a live performance?
Yeah, Jay, are you gonna?
You're like, yeah.
You do realize I'm getting over a cold.
Yeah, I am too. That's no excuse.
I'll chime in whenever I can.
So is this going to be a new world exclusive music
Well,
still?
here's the thing. That same show, that first show, that was my first and last time where they stuck a microphone in my face while I was playing.
Yeah.
That's right, I forgot about that.
So that should be a reason why.
Okay.
In this world you gotta change. Everybody else just stays the same. And I know I get from you. Even everything doesn't make it true. So there you go. I've been thinking, just because I
Secretly, I was planning to pull a Morris Day and get from behind the drums and become a lead singer.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
From a hot day to a long night, I try to stand up just to get right. So I sleepwalk through the dance club, and I forgot about my love. I lose the feeling sometimes when I close my eyes. Don't wanna wake up without you. It's alright. I wanna know how you feel when you're next to me. I fell in love with a girl, not a machine. I turn the lights out in the daytime, trace my fingers across the outline. I feel a cold love, but I don't mind. Love is a cancer, it's only my life. I lose the feeling sometimes when I close my eyes. Don't wanna wake up without you. It's alright. I wanna know how you feel when you're next to me. I fell in love with a girl, not a machine. Make a phone call from a payphone. There is no answer, just a dial tone. I wanna ring twice, but I'm so broke. Love is a cancer when you're so low. I lose the feeling sometimes when I close my eyes. Don't wanna wake up without you. It's alright. Wanna know how you feel when you're next to me. I fell in love with a girl, not a machine. Not a machine.
Hopefully I'll be able to do this one because it's a little more vocally challenging.
Alright, this one.
It's called Northern Light.
This was on a previously released project.
Alright.
Step outside, stay still, be alright. Just let your lungs fill. I don't mind. They will stay the night. Do what your heart feels. God knows I hate pills. Table night, nothing to conceal. Sorrow dies and faith heals. Stay the night, do what your heart feels. Sorrow dies and faith heals. Fading light, nothing to conceal. Out of time, but we still have one night. Find out if it's real. Oh.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
That's funny. Yeah, that was
I do what I
good. Thank
can
you.
When I can, I don't have a drum set to hide behind today, so.
Look for Jay's solo album to come out.
That's funny. All right. Do you guys have anything else to add?
Come to our show on Sunday night.
Please do.
Magic Stick.
Look for you.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a Sunday night, but it doesn't mean you can't get down for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Magic Stick.
The magic
Woo!
stick. Yeah.
Have some fun. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming out here
Yeah.
to spread your music to the world.
Appreciate it.
This morning I called